Alrighty, here we are, and we got the Bambu Lab right here. The A1 Mini, this will be my first ever Bambu Lab. You can see there's other printers in the background, so hopefully it's not too bad background noise, but hopefully it turns out well. Let's start the unboxing process. This should be fun. I haven't done it once since the XL. Dun. Alright. I also think this should be a lot easier than any other printer, supposedly, because they advertise like a 20-minute time period. I'm just gonna take that out. If there's any problems with the string, definitely just send a comment in the chat and I should be able to see it. Assuming this is actually linked up. Okay. Bambu Lab. A1. Okay, so two double-sided. Many boxes is what it... Oh, what the... Oh, what... Okay, you can't really see that, but... It's actually, like, mostly assembled from the looks of it inside, which would be understandable how we would do it so quickly. I think we have to download another software, so I'll be doing it on that computer. Hopefully it'll load it up, but... Yeah, all pretty new. Can't use Prusa Slicer, at least I'm pretty sure you can. They use one based off Prusa Slicer. I do know that. Okay, you're supposed to take the box. Yeah, okay, we're gonna slide the boxes on out. Huh. Oh wait, this one actually has stuff in it. So let's keep that one. Shipping, that is decent. Shipping wise, I'm unsure. Maybe we are supposed to just take the bag. Feels sketchy. How we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I doubt that's the intended way at all, but oh well. We got it out of the box. Alright. A1. There's the build plate. What I am curious about the build plates is typically I don't like other build plates from other manufacturers. Maybe Bambu Lab will be different, but typically I like the Prusas. So if I can swap it, and supposedly it's the same build size as the Prusa Mini, so I think it might be able to work, which would be kind of cool. Alright. Some connector. There's the instructions. You might as well just take the instructions all the way. Get rid of all these blocks. Do not grab on the axis, so hopefully that's the only thing that we aren't supposed to do. Bambu Lab, there's instructions, we'll see. Quick start. Alrighty. Spool holder, accessory bar. Oh, there's a filament sample. I think we will actually use that. And then there's filament all around. I'll try printing one of the classic lizards. That's the first print. We're going to need something to cut that. Oh, there's a spare PTFE. Oh, no. I think the PTFE tubes. What is this cord? Is that just a cable? Interesting. Allen key, unclogging tool. Oh, this is a scraper plate. Cable organizer. Oh, okay, so that's what this clamp is. Lock the heat bed. Install spool build plate, powering on. So what do I have to do right now? Oh, yeah, it does connect to Wi-Fi. Oh, alright. Good thing I brought the phone down. AMS. Alright, so that doesn't tell me a lot build instructions. I didn't see anything else. Though maybe it is that simple. I guess we'll find out. It does look very much mostly assembled, especially compared to something like the Prusa XL. Maybe there was something in this little box. I doubt it. Besides maybe like the BTFE tube or spool. The new one. Allen wrench, lubricant, and yeah, that's about it. Alright. Yep. This out can go out. These stuff are empty. Box. Piano music box hand winding kit. Hey, is that supposed to be some 3D model? I'm so confused what the kit is. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Hardware kit user, if you prefer using a computer. That's hilarious. They actually sent a model. I'm guessing you have to 3D print it, but I'll play with that later, maybe. Alright. That. Here's the cord. Okay, is this like the Prusa Mini? Well, you don't want to hold it. Usually you'd hold on the top for the Prusa Mini. But for this, I'm not entirely sure. Let's not make it fall out entirely. There's no way it's this simple. I feel like I'm missing something complicated here. Disclaimer and safety guide. Well, okay. So there is 20 grams worth of filament. Don't know how much that's going to be to do anything. Spare P. I don't think that's spare PTFE tube. Super dry. That is a massive pack. I don't think I've seen the pack that big. Alright. So that instruction, that didn't have anything else, right? Is there anything on here? Safety zone. Oh, there's a camera? No way. That's... Oh, is there comes with the micro USB? Oh, let's go. There's a little disc to actually use. That's good because I don't know how many spares I have. Now, all being used on these printers right now. Okay. What is locking the build plate in place? Is it the foam back here? Okay, yeah, that seems to be what was blocking it. There should be foam right there, I think. Again, I guess we'll check this real quick. There wasn't much to it. There was like one thing I had to do. It says cut that, yeah, that makes sense. Move the 4 screws. Okay, I guess we'll just follow these instructions then. Starting with cutting that. That's just a, yeah, okay, good. Cut. 3. Remove that. Wow. Okay, that's like, what the? Huh. That is actually pretty snazzy. Looks, I'm not sure what that front thing is. I don't want to touch it that much. Okay. Oh, there's 4 screws back here. Unscrew them. Remove the 4 screws to unlock Z-ax limiter. So you're telling me it won't go up and down until you remove the 4 screws. Alright. I only see 2 screws though. Oh wait, there's some over here. Okay. Let's get that. Okay, so first impression so far is going pretty well. This is surprising me. Freezer Mini was quite a pain to put together, even the semi-assembled one. I'm confused what the Z-axis limiter though is. Maybe it's just to protect it during packaging, in which case that's a pretty beefy injection mold just for packaging. Then again, the packaging was pretty simple and it looked like the printer could have been harmed, but didn't. So I guess it worked. Alright. Four screws, that's 3. Almost there. Okay, that should be removed. Z-axis limiter, I guess we'll keep that. Maybe that's just for transport, like I mentioned earlier, but what I'm curious about is if that makes transport to other places easier, in which case that could be really nice. Remove foam. Oh, the downside about this printer is if something does break, like on an airplane, it might be really broken. Okay. Remove foam padding, already done. Tighten the screws in the green circle on the under the heat bed. Alright. Guess we just have to find these screws. I think those should be it. From the image, oh wait, is that the one on top? Oh, never mind. I think that, well, it kind of looks like a top image, but at the same time, I think that's still the bottom. There we go. Build plate. Let's. Oh, okay. I see them. We're gonna put it right here. Put image. This is where I need a camera like on my head so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, because my view looks entirely different. Alright, one's tightened. This side. I don't get entirely why everything else is done though, and these ones are still tightened. Again, maybe there's something about having a little bit loose that makes it easier for it to go during shipping, but it doesn't make a ton of sense. Like if I had to put the entire thing together, that would make a lot of sense why I would have to do something like this, because I'm putting it together, but in this case I'm not. It looks mostly assembled. I'm curious. Okay. those things lock the heat bed. Slide in the purge wiper unit into the slot at the end of the x-axis. That is not this, I don't think. Well, I think that was the only thing in here. It has to be. Unless I'm misplaced something, which I think it has to be this. Just from a different angle. Where? Oh, this? No, this is the spool holder though. Surely that goes over here. So where is the X limiter? Where did I? Ah, here it was. Yeah, no, that is definitely what more like it. Okay. Now, just need to make sure that sure looks like it's what it is. So it's just going like this. Okay, I think, so this is just a purge tower though, isn't it? What the? Oh, that is so simple, but I like that. So yeah, if I were to have a purge tower, oh, it must do that every time it purges too. That's actually genius. There's this little lever here. I'll take this off and show you. It just slides it off like, where's the camera? Where, can you see it? Kind of move it up like this. If I push this little lever, it goes up and down. So when the printer hits it, it's able to wipe it off by itself. So the XL honestly needs something like that. I guess it does. It has the one in the back. It's just doesn't actually move it. And I think having it move could be nice. And also that one that I've had issues with that wipe before. Wasn't the worst issues, that's for sure, but definitely there. Okay, now where's the screw? M12 screw. For purge wiper. This one, it literally has a full bag just for this one screw. Nice. For purge wipe. Purge wiper. Alright. This should just attach directly in. From the looks of it, just goes up. Oh, I need this hanging over the edge. Whoops. Okay, screw it in. That was getting a little long. I'm like, did I do everything right? But yeah, it's good. Okay. Purge tower, then that should be locked in. Yeah, that's locked in. It's hanging over the edge. Shows Bambu logo. It's on that side. We're good. Install the spool holder. Yeah, that. Of course, that was a spool holder. Where? What am I missing? I do not see it. Unless that. It's over here in the back somewhere. Kind of looks like this, but it can't. Oh, it's just the screws. Where's the plate? It's plate. It's probably in the bag. Alrighty. There's the plate. Here's the bag that says spool holder. Yeah, this is gonna be the simplest assembly ever. that is right there. Alright. Looks like this goes on this side, but do you put in multiple? It looks like the screw doesn't go in, but that wouldn't make any sense. Install this plates, just slide in the spool. Okay. I'll trust it. Ah, that was dumb. Alright. Spool holder. That feels like it's gonna break. But that looks right from at least what the image is doing, so. Worst case scenario, it's a spool holder. You can always get something add-on, but that would be less than ideal. And I think, based on the ease of this, that they would have thought of that. And the way they did this is crazy. Oh, okay, so it attaches like that. Yeah, is that alright? I don't think I have those tightened all the way though. This is crazy. Modding this printer doesn't actually look like it will make a ton of sense. Maybe just a toolbox still, but I think I might want to loosen that. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, no, I'm gonna loosen that. Dang it. Yeah, that was why I wanted to loosen it. The paint is very thin paint. Okay, so we just don't want it all the way tight, but tight enough. Alright. So yeah, there's a little mark now. I don't even think you can see it from there, but oh well, that was my bad. Being clumsy there. Plug in the cable. Using the cable. Alright, pretty simple. Oh, this is funny, you can still see that. I don't actually know. Is it nice to be able to see there? Maybe if I have this. Now you just see filament boxes. I don't know if that's better. Oh well. Plug in power cable and turn on using mini switch on the back. Yeah, I get that basic thing. Oh, this is a very short cable. We might have to go run and get a power. Let's see. Cruiser Mini and what's being used there. Yeah, I might need an extension cord. That is super short. Alright. Yeah. I think I'll just go run and grab an extension cord real quick. Looks like it needs to be a full one. The question is where am I going to put it? I will figure it out when I get back. One sec. Alright, I'm back. I've just got to plug this in real quick. A little over the top, but it will at least get the job done. Okay, I'm coming with the cable. Okay, at least it will make sure it gets power, so that's good. Even if it took a second. Plug it in. It's now plugged in. The power switch is still off, which is good. So, 50 millimeter. Now we can turn it on. Okay, we're gonna remove this. I think this really was just to make it packaging go easier. Z lock clamp and make sure it doesn't break anything. That's actually so nice. Okay. We're gonna put cable. Not the best cable management in the world, but need to just get it over here. So now you can kind of see what it will be doing. Power button was, where's this power button? It's not right here in the front, which is funny. Oh, is it here in the back? Oh yeah, it's way here in the back. I guess that's where the mini is too, but. And something moved and there's a light. There it is. Okay, now we're gonna need to kind of move in front. Nice little beep it has there. Start. English. Is it? It's all touchscreen. It's like the same region. Oh, I do not have an account. Well, North America. Select Wi-Fi. Can I skip there now? Yeah, I'll come back to that. Do you accept the following documents? So it has a QR code here that just has the agreement continue. So you either hit agree or you scan the QR code, and there's no decline anything. So just say it's kind of funny. You kind of have to agree. Join user experience improvement program. Skip. Calibration for better quality printing. Motor noise cancellation. Auto bed leveling. Start. Okay, cool. Home all accesses. The fact that this printer has a light for a $200 printer, this is actually kind of crazy. What is in that terms and agreement? I kind of briefly read it over. I didn't see any huge red flags, but still. Home all accesses. Also, there's dust by just doing that. That is silent too. What the? So it's just measuring speed, subtle individual differences. Okay. Noise cancellation algorithm. I wonder how well that works. Clearly it's not very loud right now, but what the heck? Just moving back and forth. I guess we'll go through this real quick, see if there's anything else. Wi-Fi, yeah, I saw that. Printer binding, I didn't want to do that. Connect tool head, hang filament. So we are going to do a different first print. I'm going to see if it can print one of the articulated lizards like I've done on every other first printer. We'll see how it goes with that. I will use the Bambu Lab filament, because why not? And I will probably have to download Bambu Lab AMS or whatever their software is. Probably just Google it. Turning on bed leveling is recommended. That's not on default, that's okay. Turn on time lapse for... So if they really have a camera in this thing, where is the camera? no idea where the camera. There's no way that's the camera because it would have a time lapse. I don't know where this thing is. Okay, so they have some basic things on here, which... Yeah, okay, so that looks like that really might be it. We've just gotta have it go through this noise cancellation. So while it's doing that, I'm gonna see if I can download the software because I don't see any QR code here for that or any information. Okay. Yes, I might have to do it again real quick. Use touch. Let's go. Okay. Google. Let's go. Here we go. Bambu Lab software. What is their software? Ah, alright. Bambu Studio. That looks like what it is. I don't even know if you can see this from here, but yeah, that's it. Release history. Okay, that's downloading. Printer is still doing its thing. Yes, we have a second. Oh, wait, what? Okay, this right here, the Ender 5 over there, is just ran out of filament. That was like a $200 or $300 printer. This seems to have that and more. It's crazy that it was only 200 bucks. From first, again, this is all first impressions, but still crazy. Okay, is it still doing it? So yeah, it looks like the calibration's taking a little bit, but that's alright. Hungry, hey. Okay. Looks like the Bambu Studio has downloaded. Let's get this going. Applications, let's go. Bambu. Open up. If I don't have to create a login or anything, I'd be shocked. Yeah, I know it's downloaded from the internet. North America. Yes, yes, yes. Improve everyone's customer experience. I'm gonna skip that for now. Wow, okay, so Bambu Studio, because it's very similar to Cruiser Slicer, is just pretty much a copy. It looks like they actually have all of the things. Hey, they even have the Prizm printers on here. That's really funny. Okay, I'm hearing the printer a little bit now. But that's the bed, and that thing is moving. That's crazy. I get nervous seeing the Mini go that fast. Okay, next. Bambu, ABS, PLA. I just want the PLA basic. Yeah. The biggest red flag I have seen with Bambu Lab is mainly the fact that I think there was a way for them to detect filaments, and by being able to do that, you would be able to know if you got external filament, meaning potentially you could limit what filament you're using, which is how 2D printers make all their money. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but I tend to doubt it. Hopefully again, not really sure, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Install Bambu network plugin. Sure, right now. Finish. Creating the Bambu network plugin. Okay. Let's create a new project, and I think it should be pretty similar, so we should be good. Okay, this is like the, oh, you can't see it on the live stream, that's a shame. Well, it has the size for what I want my articulated lizard to be once Bambu Studio opens up. create new project. Let's see how this works. Add filament, okay. They really did change quite a bit to Bruiser Slicer. I know that he used the source code, but that seems to be like all they did. All but. Okay, that's layer height. I'm honestly curious to see what basic settings do with the printer. Looks like the standard, it's set to everything. Layer height's good, scene position, advanced, top surfaces. Okay, they do have that. Calibration, before or after. Okay, that is actually extreme difference in filament. Just after calibration, so I'm curious how well that works. What is it doing? Vibration compensation. Okay, again, more tests it looks like. Looks like the tests might take longer than the actual setup. It's just wild. Okay. Let's see if I can find my articulated lizard. Should just... Okay. There is... where is it? Oh, wait, no. Looks like I may not have actually exported it here, which would be a pain. It just means I have to open up Blender. Let's see if I can search. Yeah, I really might not have it on here. That's crazy. I'm surprised by that. Okay. Looks like I will need to open up Blender real quick in order to get this up and running. Let's see what file it was. It should be articulated lizard. Lizard upgrade, desktop. Files. Oh, come on. Do I not even have the blend file on here? Might be over on that computer, in which case I'll just send it all on over, but vibration compensation, 4 minutes remaining on that, so yeah, I'm gonna check this printer right here, see if I can find it. Search. Hopefully that doesn't shake too well, but found the model, so that's good. I'll just be able to send this on over. Airdrop. There. Should be getting that. Yeah, it's receiving. Printer has 0 minutes. Homing all access. Tool head cleaning. So, looks like the tool head's actually going to be getting hot now, so that's cool. That is so close. Oh my gosh. Wow. This thing has so many sensors. Auto bed leveling, the printers. Yeah, okay. It's already doing the auto bed leveling before I have this print sliced. Okay, I sent it over, so it should be right here. And it's right here. Let's go. And the file is going to be way too small, so what was the size we want? I want the smallest one. Okay, that. Wait, the scaling is different on this. Okay, where is the scale? Strength, support. Okay, so they have all the settings in Bambu Lab Studio that you would need, but I don't see how to scale it. Like, I see the scale manually, but oh, okay, you just put it right here. I guess, why not? Okay, there we go. There's what the articulated lizard looks like on here. That is slice blade. Seams has floating pieces. The floating pieces should just be a severe overhang, so that's why it's a good test. Processing with slow, simplify the model. Nope, we're not doing that. Seams. That's funny. Bambu Lab Studio has this ghost view. Alright. Do you hit print plate? Wait, no, I don't have a login. I just want to do export slice file, yeah. Okay. My question is the SD card... I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. They better not fail. Ah, okay, cool. Looks like it has everything installed that it needs to. These other areas, I think that would have stopped. Somewhere in the firmware. Okay. Does this have a micro SD? It does. Let's go. Okay, did I plug that in correctly? Export slice plate. Where? Untitled. Let's see if that is the right thing. That looks like it. What the heck? They have PNG images. I am confused entirely what that is supposed to do, but alright. Articulated a lizard. Save it, and it has exported to the right thing. So now let's check and make sure it's actually there before I export. Model. Where is it? Oh, it's just right there. Okay. Well, it's there. Is that going to cause a file problem where it's located? I guess we'll see. Unmounted. Just say how long this is going to... Oh, right there. Okay, so this is going to take like 42 minutes. It's been a while since I printed one of these on the Mini, but I know that like the first time I did it, it took like an hour and some things. And even now, I doubt I'd be able to do it that time. This is also a very small model, so printing fast very well might cause problems. So it'll be cool to see if it works. Auto bed leveling, still doing that. I'm hoping it doesn't take this long for bed leveling every time. That is right. I always put the SD card in wrong the first time. Cold swap goal. What's the warning? Safety zone. Please maintain. Yeah. Filament cutter lever? Wait, what? This has a filament cutter in it? Grab these 2 points to remove the cover. Oh. Okay, when this stops, we should see what the inside looks like on this. I'm curious. Because it is definitely a very big looking one, but this printer's not very heavy. At least it didn't feel like it. It's probably about the same as the Prusa Mini still. It's the main one I have to compare, the reason you're asking also. Yeah, it looks very similar to a Prusa Mini too. Same size too, so definitely seems to be like their target aim. Seems how they already had the Prusa Mark IV pretty much with the A1. I think it was just the standard A1, and then the A1 Mini, and then they have their main one, which their main one looks pretty cool. This printer still has a few minutes remaining, but we'll let it do its thing. I'm gonna go back to the Ender 3 then and see what, oh, yeah. This was what I was talking about earlier with filament spool running out. I am curious, I haven't heard much about Creality recently. I wonder how big they are in the 3D printing thing. Like, the new releases, how well have they been keeping up with what Bambu Lab has been doing? It's really mainly Bambu Lab at this point. I guess Prusa still has things, and I'm definitely still interested in what they have. Like their new printer that they just had, that was the Mark IV. I think the big issue people have is just the price, but it's cool to see what they have still. Also the XL. Again, I really don't know how well this will work, but I'm excited to see it. So far, it's just very first impression, like unboxing and actually seeing it even move the build plate is pretty impressive. So here's hoping at least. How close is it now? 0 minutes, so it should be here any second. Though I'm not the biggest fan of touchscreen, so it is one downside. This must be where the AMS system is, if you want to print multiple colors. Calibration complete, cool. You can come back to buy a new set. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. Print files. It's time to lubricate Y and access things. Huh. I think I'm gonna hit later on that. If it causes a problem, we'll do it. I still haven't lubricated my Prusa Mini very much. Later. Print files. Okay, there's mine. Your slice file is not compatible with the current printer model. Wait, what did I do wrong? Did I not select the A1 Mini? Wait, what happens then if I hit... What does it mean it's not compatible? Okay, wait. Okay, what did I do? I thought I had it all right. Question mark. Wait. Okay, so now it's printing it. Now I've got to go back in the slicer. I'm curious what the heck it's doing. Also, there's no filament even loaded. It does have a sensor, right? Not good. Calibration. Well, I thought had finished. What is it doing? Okay, stop. I did load it on the right printer, right? No, clearly not. This is silly. Okay, what did I do in here? Bambu Lab. That was what I was worried I had done. I have the A1, not the A1 Mini. Of course it's gonna cause problems. I'm surprised it actually hit print and would actually do anything. Okay, how do I just leave? Stop. Quit printing. Yes, quit. I do not want you printing that. No, don't report flaws if that's what it said. That is totally me. Bambu Lab A1 Mini Global, all the layer heights. How did I miss the most basic thing? I can't believe that. It said A1 and I'm like, oh, let's go. It's correct. And then, oh yeah, this is the A1 Mini. Oh well. Slice. Still not float. No, that's purple. That's good. Oh yeah, you got a hit. No, print plates, export, place, size file. I replace it with the, we're overwriting the file. Safely remove it. Let's go. Okay, everything else is right. The textured PI plate. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Does it say? Well, it sure looks textured. Yeah, it's textured. Good. Okay. Basic PLA. That's what we're going to load onto the filament. I want to see if it loads the filament, so I'm not going to put anything in until it tells me to. And if it doesn't tell me to, then yes, there's no sensor. That would be really shocking, actually. Like, putting a camera before sensor. Like, a camera is cool, but having the sensor is more important, I think. Okay. There we go. Now it didn't come up with the warning, so I think I did things right this time. Alright. Do I have to hit one of these buttons? If I go back. Oh, it's saying... It's recording too, so... Where is this camera? Oh, it's right there. Okay, that is... It's hard to see. It's literally, though, where the light is. So... Does it just read it onto the SD card, or do I have to get it some other way? Model sweep? Huh. The vibrations. I'm confused on what it's doing right now. What was that? Oh. Tool head cleaning. There's no way it's going to be able to print going that fast. What? Okay, it's all of a sudden using less power. Is it going to tell me that it needs filament? Come on, I'm waiting for it. I'm going to open this. I'm actually not even sure where you load the filament in. First time for Bambu Lab, and yeah. Okay, there's the filament. Whenever it tells me that it's doing. Also, I'm just gonna get that off. I know this is not the best way to do it, but oh well. And also, yeah, it moves fast. Okay, that looks like it's leveling the bed. I'm Googling it. I do not know why it hasn't said anything. Does Bambu Lab A1 Mini have sensor? Okay, so it looks like, according to Google, the A1 Mini does have a filament sensor, so I don't know when it's going to tell me to put something in. And also, it should just go up. Where the heck does that go in? Does it just go in directly through here? Filament has run out. Okay, it did say it on the screen. You can't really see it very well, but it said it. So that's good. Okay, now filament, load unit filament and filament page. Where is filament page? Do you have to go out here? Settings. Filaments. Load. Do you want to edit this, the filament? Yeah, load, yeah. Well, actually, it's just Bambu Lab. Basic PLA. That is what we're printing with today. I will not be printing with Bambu Lab Basic all the time, though, that's for sure. Color? Why does the color matter? It's white. Did I click tan? I clicked tan. White. Heat the nozzle. Check filament location. Where do you load this filament? It looks like somewhere right here, but... Cut filament. Also, this is really wounded up. Oh no, I think I broke it. I broke the little thing connecting on this. It's wound up so well. Ah! You know what? I have cutters. Okay, just cut it. Please feed the spool holder until the tool head filament sensor is triggered. Where do you feed the filament spool holder? Like, my first thought is this, but that's a wire, so... Is it... What is it? I'm confused. Warning. Well, yeah, duh. Okay, how to load filament on A1 Mini. I think we might have to Google this. Because I did not see anything. Granted, I did briefly go over it, so. And I would guess it just goes in through the top, but. Also, I do not want to get that tangled very much. What happens if I just stick it in? When there's like 3 different things, retry. Oh, it's going in. So is it... That's fascinating on that. Please observe the nozzle filament. If filament has been extruded, tap done. If not, please push. Okay, retry. Yeah, it's taking it in. Retry. I think I was supposed to put it. So that is just showing the spin. I've seen mods do that to other printers, but this one just default has that. Retry. You can keep going, little buddy. Keep on going. Come on. Just retry. It's going in so slow. I totally was supposed to put it in originally. Retry. Again. Okay, yes, it's purging. You can't really see the purge, but it's purging. Okay, done. Purge old filament. Done. So, I'm confused where to put this, though. Well, since this is a really small print, there's got to be some better management. inch, but this is small, so it should be fine. Okay, but how do I remove this menu now? Oh, it's still purging? Bro. That is creating a massive amount of purge. It didn't even have old filament, so, bro. Okay, don't click that. It does it itself. You don't need to actually use handy dandy pliers. Okay, that is good. Now resume printing. Yeah, look at this. Printed a decent amount of that. It also did that really quickly, and that's pretty warm. 41 minutes? It's purging again. Bro, why? Oh, it's getting loud. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, don't want to cover it. Okay, what the heck? It's already going. I'm interested to see if this works. Because this seems like it's gonna go way too fast. And why is it purging so much? Why this amount of purge? It's just using a filament. Did I? Calibrating. Oh, okay, because this is the first print is probably why it's doing this, but it's calibrating extrusion flow according to this. So probably again another sensor. So what the heck? Just knocked it off again. Wish I had to zoom in. Yeah, don't think it would be able to zoom in very well, but yeah. Still calibrating. It's going to use a decent amount. How many grams of filament did I have on here? Because that's 20 grams. Yeah, okay. Total filament for this model is 8 grams, so it should be fine. Shouldn't use literally the other 10. Golly gee. Calibrating flow extrusion takes a second. Just spinning a dial over here. I kind of bring it down. Hey, you can kind of just see it spinning. I want to hold it here until it like knocks another thing out. It's just getting like a big blob. Is it not going to clog itself? Surely it's got to just like push it out by now. Oh, yep, there it goes. So yeah. So far it's impressive. Oh, it's printing. I totally missed it. So far, decent. The first layer is actually looking pretty good. Here, you can kind of see it here. See if I can't bring the computer much closer, but yeah, the first layer is surprisingly not bad. I'm curious if the place I just put the computer. Dor says I'm getting a Bambu Lab A1 Mini for Christmas. Nice. So far, this seems pretty good. It's crazy. That first layer, though, is like perfect, and I didn't have to manually level it at all. The XL did have pretty perfect, though, initially, and it got worse. I'm going to remove that from this location, because otherwise I'm worried it might kind of fall if I leave the computer right here, but dang. So 41 minutes. I think the fan is probably the loudest thing on this printer. And now that it's kicking up a little bit, it is making a little bit of noise, but the motor is like dead silent. Whereas the Prusa Minis, that's what you're hearing right now. Oh, also speaking of which, I'm gonna grab the Prusa XL build plate. It's done. Yeah, just to show you. So this is the Prusa XL build plate. That's the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. It's tiny in comparison, but you will notice that this one actually, like, still the leveling is not ideal on the Prusa XL. You can you see it? So there's the scratch, but then also on the bottom, but then this had, I just canceled those, so that's why that's there. Alright. Are you rich? Question mark. LOL. These are actually just prints for like an Etsy business, and that's why I'm buying printers so often. This though is just a test print, so it should be cool. Okay, I'm gonna take these away. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna put these prints for here right now. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, I think the XL, I'm going to print another set of these. Hopefully the first layer works on that. The Bambu Lab, though, is looking impressively good for not having to do anything. This is crazy right now. I feel like the A1 Mini could very well, if it's actually has longevity at all, could definitely take over all the other printers that are on the market. Because for $200, an Ender? No way. Alright. Okay, reprinting that on the XL. The XL should be going. Okay. 35 minutes left here on this printer. Wow. This is crazy. Okay. I think while this prints, I'll probably be getting some of these orders out. Looks like the Prusa Mini is almost done. Also, too bad you couldn't see the full moon. The full moon is pretty good out right now. Bambu Lab. I guess I could check some of these settings. Control. Let's hope I don't mess it up. So it says the heat temperature, there's the fan percentage, extruder. You're not going to be able to see this very well, but settings, what? Oh, Wi-Fi. 1/4. Print options, AMS control, camera. Ooh, camera options. I'm definitely going to have to check that out more. That's pretty cool. Firmware. Terms of use and factory reset. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Definitely need to check out the camera controls, but the other ones look like basic settings. Wild hip wobble. I think. Okay, here, box. Big Bambu Lab box. not even ideal conditions for it, so it's like, what? Okay, empty box. Goes in the box. There we go. I guess we can actually check out that piano here. Wow, it's printing the first print. I wonder how the benchy. Also, I'm really curious to see if these joints actually move. For like the speed it's printing at, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. But if it does, then thumbs up. So let's hope. Cross your fingers. So yeah, this is why you wouldn't want to have the AMS, is you're gonna get a whole bunch of extra purge things. So that's the one advantage of the XL. Okay, that and the size. I guess I can't say only, because there are some nice things about the XL. Bambu. Okay, so we got filament here. I guess I'm kind of in view. Yeah, I'll just create a set of wildlife wobble. Why not? Have 30 minutes or so. Let's see how many colors I have. I think we should have all of them. Especially now that white has been printed. I think that was one of the main roadblocks right now. So there's 20. Okay. 3. Gray. Oh no, this is gonna be the last one because I only have one kangaroo, so I'll need to print some more of these. That will probably be what prints on this after this live stream. Essentially, once the printer finishes. Okay, that is definitely not all the pieces. I'm missing some. Oh, I don't have white here in the first place. White's right here. Okay, there's 4. What am I missing? Orange. Oh, nice. Okay, so orange is actually printing right now. It is going to be done. Looks like the MIDI says it will be done in 0 minutes. So, basically, it will be done right now. This still looking good? Yeah. Alright. Cruiser Mini still says 0 minutes. Yeah, it's 0. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, theoretically any second. I think the biggest thing that I still like about the Cruiser Mini, even if this may blow it out of the water and literally everything else, is the fact that it's Prusa. I do like them as a company because Europe is kind of cool, and I do like the parts being 3D printed. That would add to the cost, though. I understand that, but maybe they could add a kit that is less expensive. Maybe that would help them compete. I don't know. If this actually works, the joints and everything, like the tolerance printing at this speed, then $200. Okay, here's what the Prusa Mini produced. Whole bunch of foxes. Layer height looks good. Actually, these actually look pretty good. There's a little bit of stringing here on the Mini, but there's no way to. Well, actually, again, this is also using their their filament, so I don't know how much of a difference that would make here, but it doesn't look like there's a string. They could have also dialed their settings in better. I don't know. 39%. Dang. 27 minutes left on that. I'm gonna go back to the other side and see if those all come out. Oh, actually, I'm gonna need to print more of these anyway, so I'm just waiting for the bed to cool down. I don't really want to pop it off. Sometimes that scratches the Prusa Mini bed, so come on, cool off a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit. It's enough to at least get one. Yeah, it's not amazing on that. Okay. Yeah, it's still printing very well. Comment. Yeah, definitely should be amped. Like, this is just open box. It literally took only a couple minutes. Impressed by the setup and everything. This is crazy. Okay. Prusa Mini built. Oh, also here's a closer up of what the Prusa Mini. So you can't see it. It doesn't focus on this camera. This is just using a 720p desktop monitor camera. Fortunately, don't have a better solution to stream, but crack those should come. Bambu Lab. I'm also really curious if you see this time lapse. Camera is right here though, so it is. I don't see what it's doing though. It's probably just a standard time lapse, but there's probably settings to do what like Octoprint did, which that's gonna be cool. How long have I been into 3D printing? It was 2020 that I got into it, so I guess around a little over 4 years now. Pretty cool. The first printer I got was a Prusa Mini, and I've gotten a couple Creality printers, then the Prusa XL, and I have 3 minis, Prusa Minis, but now it's just got the A1 Mini, so that's what I've had experience with in the past. I didn't really like Creality all that much, but this Bambu Lab first impressions is crazy right now. Didn't expect it at all. Not for the price. Yeah, there's a full set of Wildlife Wobble, so that should be done. I'm gonna hit reprint on the Prusa Mini as I need more of these orange pieces, but 24 minutes. It's getting close. Eight orange. Bumping the table luckily doesn't seem to do much. That's good. I'm probably going to be in the camera shot, so this time lapse probably is not going to be the most amazing. It's really looking pretty good though. Okay, so this was 20 pieces, I'm pretty sure, so 5. Yeah, okay, we got 20 pieces, so that's a full set. Unfortunately, yeah, just don't have the rest of the kangaroos. Otherwise, I could ship out probably another 4, it looks like, piece-wise. The next one we're running out is white, which the XL just printed a bunch of, and actually the bases are getting somewhat low. There's a couple spares up there, though, so if I could just get those kangaroos out, with the Prusa Mini having those boxes and leaves were pretty good. Okay, now I just need one of the burl bags, which someone over there. I still think it's really funny that they actually have this piano that comes with it. Alright. Let's see if I can find one of these boxes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you heard the noise, but that was the Prusa Mini. I thought that was this for a second, but much louder. The Prusa Mini, that is. Which is surprising because the Prism Mini was quiet compared to the Reality printers. And it's definitely the motors on the Mini. Like the fans are pretty quiet, and the fans is the main thing I'm hearing here on the A1. I'm just gonna call A1, and the Mini is gonna be Prism Mini from now on. So hopefully any newcomer doesn't get confused by that. Alrighty, let's see if I can find the burlap bag. Should be over here. Yeah, here's one. Bag. Boxes. Alright. That looks like I'm low on those. Scissors. Oh, sweet. Okay, there's a box that I'm missing. For a second I thought it was only over there. Pieces. Keep bumping the table on accident. Definitely going to have a better spot for this. It should just go right here once I remove the Elegoo filament that's right here. Elegoo and Matter Hackers. I'm curious to see if filament type impacts this A1. That is the thing I'm most curious about. That and the camera settings. I think this could be kind of cool for some fun time lapses. I had Octoprint on one of the minis, and I still have the Raspberry Pi to do it. I just didn't really have the right camera. It was just such a low quality one. It was mainly one though, so I could monitor it, which was nice, but it was kind of finicky a little bit. Okay. Box. Oh, I covered the print. Let's not do that. I'll just move the box out of the way. There we go. Okay, all of these look good, right? Okay, I'll just, yeah, good. 2. Oh, that one has a little bit of stringing on here. It's popping out. There we go. Wildlife wobble in the bag. Now we just gotta do a quick tie. That is looking so smooth. Yeah, it's also white though. It's hard to tell exactly. If I would have done the same same filament that I used the XL, that would be an interesting test because the XL with that silky filament totally failed that first print. Okay, there we go. One wildlife wobble in the box. Hopefully it doesn't get too behind this year. It is a little bit, but doing a lot better than previous years. Helps though having the Prusa XL, I will say that. This is the first. Well, actually last year it was also the XL. Okay, instructions, very basic, but included here. And then I just need the image. Where is the image? this, but it's basically done. Just needs that box. And it's still going. It's chugging along. All the other printers look like they're doing fine from here. First layer on the Mini has been struggling a little bit recently. Though, just once you dial it again though, it's rock solid. That's really the most important part about the Mini. I'm curious that this doesn't have anything. So if it's like the XL, that's gonna kind of suck that it doesn't have any other settings. Again, I haven't deep dived these settings, so I'm not entirely positive that there's nothing, but the XL truly has nothing, and when it works, it's great, but it doesn't always work. That filament's kind of stuck a little bit. Yeah, it's just with the standard infill. Normally I do gyroid infill, but no surprise if you don't change the settings in Bambu settings. It's almost always that filament. The standard square ones that you see everywhere. I just like gyroid. I think it looks cool. It doesn't really do anything though, so maybe a little more structural sound. Enjoy. Yeah, so we went through this. I think that's literally it. So as soon as this printer finishes, it's just so crazy. Let's get that piano. I could try balancing the wildlife wobble pieces while the printer's shaking a little bit, because I definitely feel the vibrations. There's no printer though that I haven't noticed vibrations. Especially a bed slinger. You have all the mass just going boom. There was like no reason they needed to include this, but I guess it's a nice little bonus. I wonder if they include this piano with everything. Or again, I guess this might just be the kit. Ooh, don't get over there. Okay, so this is literally just the kit thing, and then 3D model you have to actually print. Look at that. The fact that they actually send you one of these is really funny. It looks like it's CNC'd, if I understand that correctly. It's metal. And that would be my only guess for something like this, but it's complicated, so I don't know the best ways to fabricate metal though. Oh, hey. You can wind it. It has a guide too. Oh wait, that's the wrong guide. Wait, no, that's the right one. Print the model, hardware kit, entirely functional piece. So you print the model. Makes sense. That's actually a pretty cool demo. Providing hardware. Someone's got to up the game and then add an RC plane, kind of like the one up there. Woo! That I never got entirely working, which is a shame. It's just kind of the looks at this point. $74%. All right. Oh. Lubricant doesn't seem entirely necessary on this one. Okay, pieces. garbage over there. So instructions will keep this little box and put this little set in here. Hardware necessary. I'm curious if the model was designed like both the aluminum thing, or actually whatever metal it is, but or if it is just the 3D printed part, because it wouldn't surprise me if it was just the 3D printed part of that piano. But either way, that's kind of cool. I'll probably never end up printing it though. But don't get stuck in there. Here, we're gonna just gonna wobble, see if I can do it on the wobbling table. On with all the foxes. So I'm cheating, I know, but bunch of boxes. Nope, it's don't slide. Alright. Can I get any in the middle? Ah, that's gonna slide. That okay, it's doing alright. Super slippery. No. It's actually staying on, even with the wobble of the printer. The one massive push is just gonna send them all down. What's the connection doing? Oh! Gone. Yeah, this game is definitely difficult. The Southern Idaho version of Wildlife Wobble, I think I like that one a little bit better because it has the notch, the little Idaho edition that I made. 7 minutes. We're down to the final 7. It's looking so good. I hope it actually moves. So it's definitely a smaller brand. Okay, some white pieces. Counterbalance it. No. Oh, that was fast. What about like this? No way. The photos that I'm taking of Wildlife Wobble definitely took well. What was that? Did the light just die? Wait, what? The light. Okay, we're turning on the main light then. Alright, so it looks like the main light I was using died, which is a shame because I kind of liked it. It has the blink, but I can't turn it on anymore, so I think it's dead. Oh, it was nice while it lasted. Now you can see the A1. I don't know if that helps at all, but it's there. It's 5 minutes. That doesn't look like 5 minutes. Like, look at this. Oh wait, just how well can you see it? It's vibrating the computer. Hopefully that isn't too bad. Okay, if I hold it. Yeah, that's crazy. The Prusa Mini in this time hasn't even completed the first layer of its print, as you can see over there. But whereas this, granted, the other one had a longer one, but still. Shaking. Yeah, okay, the vibrations. I gotta move it back, I think. Just my little rinky-dinky stand. It's literally on a stool and then some cardboard boxes. Yeah. %, but only 4 minutes. Huh. How accurate is this? I'm gonna get my phone and time that when it gets down to 3 minutes, otherwise it's not gonna be accurate. Okay. Clock. Timer. Oh, it says 3 minutes, go. Oh, dang it. Okay, we're gonna test it when it gets down to 2 minutes because it didn't have it. So we'll have the stopwatch and we'll just use that. I gotta make sure to watch that. Then we're gonna go check the XL. It's printing at 220. Wow, that's actually kind of high. On the minis, I print 215 normally. For PLA, that is. Okay, when is it gonna say 2 minutes? Anytime now, theoretically. Should say 2. Still doesn't say 2. Oh, 2. Okay, good. It's going. We'll see if it's actually accurate. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, dang it. I didn't hit print on this printer. XL has not been doing anything in the last probably half an hour. Prusa Mini looks, layer height is looking alright, so that's good. That's looking a little stringy, but otherwise all good. Oh dang, yeah, this one I do not have the layer height entirely tuned correctly, so I should probably cancel that object. It's working too much. I am glad Prusa added the cancel current. I wonder if A1 has something like that. A1 Mini. Okay, cancel current. That's a shame. Wish I would have noticed that one sooner. Okay. It has been 1 minute and 10 seconds. It looks like it might be accurate because it says 1 minute remaining. Unless it does something silly like the Mini where it says 0 minutes. Like, how is that possible? I guess if you're just going in seconds, but it's just printing the head now. It looks like it has finished everything else. That's the XL over there that you can probably hear. Okay, 1 minute, 41 seconds. I think it's gonna be accurate. No way. The build plate, I think you still could very easily use the Prusa Minis. Nope, never mind. You probably can't because it has that thing on the back. That's a shame. Yeah, it has that weird tool cleaner thing. Huh. Well, hopefully this build plate's good. Okay, so it wasn't exactly accurate with the time estimate. It looks like it was a little long. It was 2 minutes and 24. That's funny. You can see double me. Alright. There we go. Made the noise. Done. Print job complete. It still says it was 8 grams worth of filament, so that's something. That is warm. How warm was that? You can report flaws on here, so directly into here. I guess if it's connected to the internet, it looks like the build plate was 60 degrees Celsius. Hot surface. It looks good. It looks really good. If it moves, then that's like perfect. Also, what happened there? I hit something knock over. Again, I want to wait for the to cool down a little bit before I just rip it off the build plate. But there's the little purge. Okay, that came off decently easy. The textured build plate is probably not best for PLA, but if I had to guess, because the Pruzas aren't, but they don't have a smooth plate. And I did actually use the textured build plate the most often for the Prusa Mini when I first got it, mainly for the fact that I liked the bottom. It looked cool, which, yeah, this looks very similar to it, the textured build plate that the Mini had. I have since swapped over to the smooth one, though, just because it makes printing easier. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it will come off. Slight bend. Okay, the head is moving. The head is moving just fine. So the big question mark is always the legs, because the legs joints are super small. Okay, so they aren't moving right away, which could still be fine. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, now the bottom. So everything, the tail is moving really well. Okay, we're gonna put the build plate back on. There we go. So far. Oh wait, the tail. The tail is kind of close. Okay, let's see if the tail breaks when I try and get it to come off. I could see the dot of filament, so you can see kind of where it would fail, but it's good. See how thin that is? That's so hard to see on the camera, but it's very thin. It actually looks like the tail worked. So that would mean all of these joints are looking good. Yeah. If anyone printed this, I would always recommend doing it a little larger, but doing this size is perfect to see how well it actually prints. Okay, so now legs. If I bend them, kind of see what I'm doing. It's connected, so it's not perfect, but you can flex the build plate once it's cooled. Yeah. I know. I was pretty sure that would be like the Mini, but I wanted to wait and then kind of flex it after. I'm mainly just curious about the print itself. So it looks like this leg is a little bit tight. So, but still for the speed, I think that's fine, as long as it doesn't break off all the way. Okay, so yeah, the leg is moving, though it's still stuck. It's so hard to see. Again, this is super tight tolerances, and the Prusas usually have it work, but this is working for the. Okay, it popped off, and it didn't break. Yeah, you could see. I wish you could see, but it's such a small little connection over there. And if I do the same thing for this one, I think it should be where. So it clearly is close enough to succeed. It's just not perfect first try. But that's crazy for the speed still. And also, that was the first print. 20 minutes out of the box or something similar. It definitely didn't take that long. I was probably doing it a lot slower than I could have, but still, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, that one's moving a little bit. It's not perfect, but... Okay, the back legs came off way easier. No, yeah, this one didn't have any stick. It's just the front. Front is still a little bit stuck. All right, everything works. It didn't look. It wasn't fragile enough to break right away. So that's really all that matters. But there is an articulated lizard. First print on the A1 Mini. Really impressive. Yeah. So there it is. And now see the A1 Mini, all of it. Well, I'll definitely be using this printer a lot, especially right now with like all the Etsy orders. It will probably be printing the easier to print things like these, but with that said, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this helped and you kind of got a sneak peek of what the A1 Mini is if you don't have one already, but yeah, pretty crazy. Bye.